Ms. Larson, you need to mute.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We'll start with a roll call. Commissioner Ackerman.
Present.
Commissioner Bogue. Commissioner Cross.
Present.
Commissioner McGowan.
Here.
Commissioner Mesner. Commissioner Robbins.
Here.
Mr. Chair, you have 6 out of 7 commissioners present.
Okay, your volume is off. Mine is on. We're not getting further feedback. Patience, folks. This is the first time the Colorado Oil and Gas Commission has met in person in 2 years, and we're having audio video difficulties. Who would have thought? Today, we have an agenda that is largely an executive session, and that is to allow for training of the commissioners. And we want to start by recognizing our 2 new commissioners who were seated here recently, Commissioner Cross and Commissioner Ackerman. We're very excited to have them with us. And I am going to put each on the spot to give a quick little introduction of themselves to our stakeholders. Commissioner Ackerman.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Appreciate the opportunity to introduce myself. Consider an honor to be able to serve on this commission. Very much looking forward to working with COGCC staff and with the fellow commissioners. Looking forward to learning from you. I come to you from a long career with Colorado Parks and Wildlife and the Division of Wildlife before that. Spent 22 years there and was on their leadership team and managed the Southeast region for that agency. I had the opportunity to spend time together with you all when we worked together on implementing regulations associated with Senate Bill 19181. And looking forward to working with the commission in a more formal capacity. So thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Commissioner Ackerman. We are thrilled to have you with us. Mike, Commissioner Cross.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. My name is Mike Cross, and I will be serving as the industry representative on the commission. I'd like to reiterate Commissioner Ackerman's praise and honor to be serving on this commission. I've served most of the last 8 years as an oil and gas attorney in Colorado, working with a wide variety of operators, both federally and state, and upstream, downstream, and midstream industries. So it's a pleasure to be here as well.
Are there any additional comments from commissioners before we proceed to our agenda? All right, seeing none, we have a consent agenda that includes 3 hearing officer recommendations. Does anyone have questions on consent?
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Davenport.
Thank you. I apologize for interrupting. We have one procedural matter to get to before we go to the consent agenda, and that is pursuant to the Oil and Gas Conservation Act. Our new commissioners need to take a constitutional oath of office. They, Commissioners Ackerman and Cross, you should have that in front of you, and all I'll ask you to do is read that. And that's all. That's really all you need to do. So, Commissioner Ackerman, would you start, please, and simply read the oath?
Of course, thank you. I, Brett Ackerman, do affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Colorado, and the laws of the State of Colorado, and will faithfully perform the duties of the office of Commissioner of the Colorado Oil and Gas Conservation Commission, upon which I'm about to enter to the best of my ability.
Thank you, Commissioner Ackerman. Commissioner Cross.
I, Michael Cross, do affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Colorado, and the laws of the State of Colorado, and will faithfully perform the duties of the office of Commissioner of the Colorado Oil and Gas Conservation Commission, upon which I am about to enter to the best of my ability.
Thank you, Commissioner Cross. Thank you, Chair.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye, one at a time. Aye.
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 All right. Let's see. We now will turn to AAG Davenport for consideration of executive session.
Thank you, Chair. Commissioners, pursuant to Colorado Open Meetings Law, the commission is entitled to enter into executive session at this meeting under Colorado Revised Statute Section 246402 3A Roman 2 to receive legal advice and analysis regarding commission's rules and processes for spacing, pooling, permitting, and enforcement. The topics for this executive session were identified on the agenda. Mr. Chair, I invite you to encourage a motion to enter into executive session for the purposes I just stated.
So encouraged.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
All right. At this point, we're going to move into executive session for the matters stated on the agenda. Ms. Larson, can you help us with next steps? I assume we're moving to a different Zoom session that's got like multiple audio on it as well.
Actually, yes, we are moving to an executive session and we will not have the audio difficulties with that one, I can assure you. And each commissioner has an invite with that e-session Zoom link. So we will exit this meeting. And if you could then enter the Zoom link that has been provided to you.
Okay, for our listening stakeholders, this executive session is set to last until about 3:30. You're happy to stay with us, but we're not going to be doing anything in this meeting. We'll be receiving legal advice, etc., and then we will adjourn the meeting at around 3:30. We do not have any additional items on our agenda, so nothing happening is going to take place. And so with that, the commission will leave this meeting and move into its executive session. Thank you. Okay, folks, this is Jeff Robbins, Chairman of the Colorado Oil and Gas Conservation Commission. We have adjourned for the day. We will reconvene tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. to continue the executive session training matters with the commission. I'm so informing the folks that remain on the call. And with that, if you desire to visit us tomorrow, we'll start up at 9 a.m. Is that fair, AG Davenport?
Yes, Chair.
All right. Bye.